Happy World Piano Day! That's right, today is the 88th day of the year. There's 88 keys on a piano, so the 88th day of the year is World Piano Day. So in honor of this special day for all pianists, and even all musicians in general, I suppose, because piano is a very important instrument, I will be subjecting myself to the 1 hour challenge. And thank you to the YouTube channel Authentic Sound for giving me this idea. Make sure you check out his channel. It's a super great classical music channel, so make sure you check it out. So essentially what this consists of is I will be randomly choosing a prelude from Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier, and I will be giving myself only 1 hour to practice it, and then at the end of the 1 hour I will have to perform it / record it for you all. And there are a couple of notes that are out of tune here and there, and some dampers that don't work, so I apologize for all that in advance, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon because it's going to be tuned soon. So hopefully that should all be better very soon. And it was also Bach's birthday a couple of days ago, so I figured I'd use the Well-Tempered Clavier to honor Bach as well. So let's get started. And if I open to one that I've ever played or studied before or anything like that, I'll just pick a different one, but that's not very likely because I honestly haven't done much Bach. So let's get going. Okay. Time to open it up to a random prelude. Well, that's convenient. Guess I get to do that again. Prelude number 12 in F minor from the Well-Tempered Clavier, Book 1. Well, we'll see how this goes. I have 1 hour to do it. And the 1 hour starts now. I mean, I have 1 straight hour to do it. It shouldn't be that bad. And it's andante, so good, it's slow. Okay, let's just start with hands separate. You know, I guess I actually need to know what it sounds like before I try to learn it. Pause the 1 hour. Glenn Gould is always a good one to go with for Bach, for the most part. So let's see what it sounds like. Oh, it goes even slower than what I was doing. That's great. Oh, this will be a piece of cake. Oh, hold on. But then I look at someone else and they go super fast. What is the 2? Oh no. He just goes slow, I guess. Okay. Well, let's look at what other people do. Let's see what Andras Schiff does. Okay, that's still not that bad. Okay, time to get practicing. Restart the timer.
15 minutes later.
Right, so I'm currently 15 minutes in. I've got 45 more minutes to go. It's going all right. I mean, it's Bach. I mean, Bach can only be so simple, right? So, I mean, honestly, this is a part that's gonna kill me. How do you hold at a slow tempo? What is the tempo exact? 56 is what it says here. How do you hold at an andante speed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four measures in the left hand. You have to hold with your pinky. A C. You have to hold one note for 4 measures in the left hand. How do you do that? But I guess I'm gonna figure out today. But okay, I better get back to practicing now.
Minutes later.
Okay, I'm presently half an hour in. I've got half an hour left. I think the hardest part about this piece is going to be all of the trills, especially between, there's at least one with 4 and 5, where you're holding a note with the thumb, and then you have to do a trill with, well, I guess you could do it. I mean, there's a couple different ways you could do it, but that'll be difficult, and then the other hard part will just be this long hold at the end that I already showed you all, but we'll get through it for piano, for classical music. And then once I get everything down, which I'm close to doing, probably within the last quarter of an hour, I will just be spending time probably focusing on things like, you know, bringing out melody and stuff like that in the left hand and all that, because that's always difficult with Bach, especially the fugues. Thankfully I'm not doing a fugue today. But yeah, I'll get back at it.
Minutes later.
Okay, so I've got 15 minutes left. It's, I think I'll be able to get it in time, but, so now I'll just be focusing on touching it up, maybe use the metronome a little bit to make sure I'm, you know, steady, and then, things like articulation and voicing. Because in a way, this prelude is, a bit like a fugue. It's interesting because, I mean, there's not like a counter subject per se, but they switch off, the left and the right hand switch off with the melody. I mean, I guess that's normal for the preludes though. So, anyway, I will get back at it.
15 minutes later.
Oh, it's time. I have practiced this for 1 hour. I had never looked at it before, but I did it, and now I guess I have to perform it. So we will see how this goes. I apologize in advance for my mistakes, because I'm sure I will make some, but we'll see what happens. I will do it for classical music, for Bach. Okay. there you go. I performed it. Some mistakes, but it actually wasn't too bad, I suppose. But so I will do a fugue, a random fugue, with this 1 hour challenge. If this video gets, I'll say, 100 likes. I know that's a minimum amount for a lot of YouTube channels, but for me it's a lot because I'm just starting. So like the video if you want to hear me suffer with a fugue. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Happy Piano Day, and I'll see you next time. And seeing as I forgot to mention it while I was recording, please subscribe to my channel as well.